What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions, and y'all already know what time it is. We're getting closer and closer to UFC 260, and I told y'all every week up to UFC 260, I will be doing a top five threats video to each weight class. Now we're at light heavyweight, but obviously I didn't realize, how many weeks I had, so I'm probably gonna have to squeeze all this one out right now and then give y'all the heavyweight top five next week, or one of the weeks coming up to UFC 260. But it is what it is. But yeah, let's talk about this light heavyweight division, man. The champion, Jan Blachowicz. I mean, what a great champion he has been. The father to Israel Adesanya, man. I mean, not only did he beat him, he gave 205 some respect on his name, and it's time for us to put some respect on his name, man. This guy has been phenomenal. I jumped on the bandwagon after he knocked out Corey Anderson. I kind of picked against him low key in his rise for the title. I picked against him against Luke Rockhold, knocks out Rockhold. Picked against him. I even thought Jacare was gonna beat him. Man, beats Jacare in a split decision. It was a close fight. And what he did to Corey Anderson, I mean, I was like, all right, I can't doubt him no more. Like, this is insane. Like, what the fuck does this guy have in his hands? Like, that he's doing this to guys. And I was just like, and I dislike Dominic Reyes, so I was so happy when he knocked Reyes out, to the next planet. And it is what it is. But and then what he did to Adesanya, bro, just beautiful. Just art. Just I wish he would have finished. I really do. He was close though near the end of the fifth round when he got mount and he started just going crazy on him. But it would have been beautiful if he finished him. It would have been awesome, and it would have been a great, great day. But it is what it is. I said it. I told y'all the Polish Superman will save the day, will save the world, because the evil Adesanya was going to try to destroy the whole company and get two belts. That would have been a fucking terrible sight. But thank God we didn't see it. It is what it is. But yeah, but I do think Blachowicz, even though he's accomplished so many things, he deserves respect. I think he is beatable, and his division is actually it's a good top five of guys that I think have a chance to beat him. He has some threats in this division, even though he is 38. This is a hard division right now, and it's looking really really good. It's heating up. Contenders are coming out the woodworks, you know. But yeah, let's talk about it. At number 5, I got Magomed Ankalaev as a threat to Jan Blachowicz. Man, Magomedov has been really, really good. I picked against him when he fought Nikita Krylov. I thought Krylov, he was going to be a better wrestler. He had good enough striking, but man, Krylov really, he kind of gassed out after the first round. He had a good first round, and then he had a part of the second round, and then that third round he gassed out. And Magomedov showed me some stuff about his grit and how he is in a 5-round decision, and not a 5-round decision, a 3-round decision fight. And man, did he look really, really good. I was actually really impressed with how he handled it. His wrestling looked good, his striking, his forward pressure, his cross, everything he did looked really, really good. And he could be legitimately a future champion. I wasn't on the bandwagon at first, but right now I'm actually like, man, this guy has a real chance. Beating Krylov. Krylov ain't no punk, man. Krylov went to a split decision against Teixeira. So I give him a lot of credit for doing that. He's a legitimate guy. He matches up well with Blachowicz, man. He could keep it standing, or he could go to the ground. He could. Well, honestly, nah, I don't think he can take Blachowicz has good takedown defense. Uh, but hey, man, standing wise, I think he could, he could pose some threats. He's a little more. He's a decent striker, but. But I think right now, if they were to fight today, I'd probably pick Blachowicz. But maybe in the future, you never know. If Blachowicz continues to get older, obviously he will, and Magomedov continues to get better, he might have a chance to dethrone him. You never know. I don't think he'll fight. I think he'll fight for a belt. I don't know if Jan will hold the belt for that long, but it is what it is. But at number 4, I gotta go Yuri Pazowska, or however you say the guy's last name. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but Yuri, I mean, he made a statement when he fought Volkan Ozdemir. He has ungodly power. He also has a win over Nemkov, who is the Bellator champion in Bellator. He's a good fighter. He's a zombie. He takes shots. He has a really good chin, and he has good power. Um, I mean, like he has a fight with Dominic Reyes coming up. I think that will tell us if he how well he would do against Jan Blachowicz. Dominic Reyes is, it's hard because I really dislike Dominic basically throughout his whole entire kind of UFC career. I was so disgusted how the fucking judges robbed Volkan Ozdemir when they fought Reyes. But Reyes, as much as I don't like him, he's not trash. I know I see a lot of people calling him trash now, and I feel like my problem with Reyes is after the John Jones performance, they started overrating him and saying, "Oh, him versus Israel Adesanya is the fight to make, not John Jones or whatever." Like Reyes was gonna be this all-time great, and he's gonna be this GOAT, and it's like, nah, he's good. He proved he was good after he knocked. I don't know if he proved it, but he proved he was, I guess, decent after he knocked out Weidman. But I don't know. I wasn't feeling Reyes, and then I was just so happy with Jan destroyed him, man. I was so happy. That was like the greatest day of my life, man. Oh man, I went crazy. But the thing about the matchup with Reyes and Yuri is that Reyes, he might have an opportunity to kind of show guys that I'm still here, But Yuri has a lot of momentum right now after that Volkan Ozdemir victory, and we saw how well Volkan did against Reyes. So it's a real kind of like, it makes you think. But Yuri's really good. I don't think he's the GOAT though. Like some of these other kids are thinking, they're kind of like overrating him. But he's a very interesting guy. He likes to meditate a lot. Like I looked at his Instagram or whatever. He's an interesting person. I will say that, but he is a threat. I will say that he is a threat to Jan. He has power. Everyone has power, but he has power. And his takedown defense didn't look bad, even though Volkan only shot once and it wasn't a great shot. So you never know. But at number 3, I gotta go Thiago Santos. Now some of y'all are like, why Thiago Santos? He's on a 2-fight losing streak. Yeah, that's true. And he's what? I think 36 or 37. The thing is with Thiago, he still has a win over Jan Blachowicz. All Thiago needs to do is just win his fight. That's all he has to do. He has to just win at least 2, or maybe if he has one crazy win over a really good contender, he's right back in the title contention. That's all it comes down to, and then he can run it back with Jan. That's it. Obviously he has some guys ahead of him, obviously. But that's all he has to do. And I think he lost to some great talent. I don't think he lost to no bums. Thiago is a good fighter, but, he fought really good competition, man. You can't be mad at it. And he didn't look bad, I thought, in his last fight. It's just he fought a guy with, I think, similar, power like him. Like, as much as I know people think, oh, Rakic doesn't have power. If you look at that guy, man, he's a big guy, man. He's a big guy. So I think Thiago was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be an idiot and fight a stupid fight. And he was measured. And same thing with Rakic. So the fight ended up being not so good, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, I got Thiago at number 3, and at number 2, I might shock some people. I'm going my boy Glover Teixeira. And before any of y'all come at me in the comments, all right, I picked Glover to beat Smith, that fucking bum, by the way, and fucking Thiago, all right? I don't want to hear nothing from y'all, all right? I think Glover has a great chance to beat Jan. I just don't think he can do it. He has a chance. I just don't. In my humble opinion, I don't think he can do it. I love Glover, man. Glover's my boy, man. But here's the thing. Luke Rockhold, Jacare Souza, whatever you want to say about them, are phenomenal grapplers. Now, are they, Luke Rockhold, is he known for his wrestling? No. Jacare Souza, is he necessarily known for his wrestling? No. But they were not able to take Jan down. Even Corey Anderson, All right, Corey, it wasn't a long fight, but there was reasons why Corey didn't shoot immediately because Corey didn't see no openings for a takedown. Now, the thing with Glover is that he'll force and he'll create openings for takedowns and he will shoot. But it's just like, this is a game where, like, you make one mistake and you might end up like Curtis fucking Blades, right? Now, Curtis, he's a Division III wrestler. He's a scrub, right? So I get it. But at the end of the day, and I'm so happy Derek Lewis, and I've been saying this about Curtis Blades for a long, long time about his wrestling technique and the way he shoots. But Derek Lewis said it best on the Joe Rogan podcast. He hinges. He doesn't shoot. He doesn't create a penetration shot. He's a hinger, right? Like he's not a good wrestler. And the fact that man, I'm not even gonna talk about it, but the fact that so many predictors called Curtis the best wrestler is still to this day blows my mind. To this day, like it's just so disrespectful. But Glover isn't like that. Glover will shoot. He has a good shot and he will go for it. It's a good single leg. The guy will wrestle. If he touches something, if he touches one of your legs, he'll keep going. He just has that ability, and that's what makes him special. But I just do not think I don't think he can beat Jan right now. Jan, his grappling is really good. He submitted Nikita Krylov, right? Go watch what Nikita Krylov did to Glover on the ground. Like, he had good moments. All right, that was a back and forth fight. That wasn't it when Jan fought Nikita. It wasn't back and forth. He took his ass down and submitted him real quick. It wasn't like that. But he's a legitimate threat though. I will concede that. And yeah, he has been out grappled before. It is. But that's a different Jan that got out grappled by guys like Corey Anderson and Alexander Gustafsson. And people forget Alexander had to wrestle in that fight to win. And because, he felt that legendary Polish power. And, he knew what was up. And at number 1, the guy that will dethrone Jan Blachowicz, and I know you guys are a little pissy about this, is Alexander Rakic. This man is on a different level than these people. I do not care what you guys come out with your little rumors that, oh, he ducked Yuri. Who is Yuri? All right, how many fights he has in the UFC? Answer that question and shut up, man. Stop it with the disrespect. This man will steal your girl, man. Show some respect to this dude. He's a GOAT. All right, this man, look at him. He's great. His wrestling is always getting better. Right? He's working with, near his team, the National Olympic Wrestling team near his gym, right? The guy is always getting better. His kickboxing is really good. His boxing is really good. He's a problem, all right? I'm tired of the disrespect from my man Rakic. He got robbed against Volkan Ozdemir, okay? I'm tired of it. If he fights, bro, Jan don't want that smoke, man. Jan, I'm sorry. He will get wiped out, all right? He's getting wiped out by Rakic. Rakic is on a different level than these guys. He's a smart fighter. He's not a retard. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go to war with Thiago Santos and lose all my brain cells like a dummy. He's not going to do that. All right? So put some respect on his name. I'm tired of the disrespect. I've seen it. Oh, that was such a boring fight with Thiago Santos. That's not a real champion. Well, you know what, motherfucker? He might be fighting for the belt. All right? So shut your mouth. God, I've never seen idiots talk so much about it. Man, no respect. But it is what it is. I really do think Rakic will beat Jan. It's just, I don't think... Jan's a good grappler. And I will say that. But... I will say that. I don't think Rakic will out-grapple him, but the way Jan fights and the way he goes forward sometimes and the way Rakic will kind of go backwards, he'll give him fits. He really will. And, dude, Rakic is big, man. He's 6'5". That's like, dude, that's a basketball player in there, man. Like, what's wrong with you people? Bro, he is a problem. Man, that man's a fucking giant in there with those light heavyweights. The way, dude, he throws legitimate counters. And if Jan isn't smart, he'll end up like what happened with him and Thiago Santos. He'll end up fucking face down and ass up if he tries to play that game. I don't think Jan can take him down. I don't. I think Rakic has really good takedown defense. And yeah, he had some holes, but against Devin Clark, and it is what it is. But that's Devin Clark's a coon, like man, it ain't gonna happen again. So it is what it is. I think Rakic will give Jan problems, legitimate problems. So, but I could see Jan checking his kicks. Like Rakic likes to throw a lot of calf kicks, and Jan is really good at checking kicks. Like what he did. Oh man, Luke Rockhold, man, he checked so many kicks from Rockhold. He really fucked Rockhold's kicks up by doing that. So, he's really good on that. I will admit that. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. My boy Rakic on that as number one threat to the light heavyweight belt to strap king of the division. Put some respect on his name. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. And it's your boy eBay. Do not forget to follow me on my Instagram, and do not forget to follow me on my Twitter. If you're new, subscribe. Go click the notification button. Share the video. Comment also. I'd like to hear you guys talk about the video. Likes to interact with you guys. It is what it is at the end of the day. Love y'all and goodbye. And your boy eBay is out.